Hi, welcome to our channel Programming of Mind, where we accelerate your knowledge with concise, from high-value book summaries. Let's begin shifting from scarcity to abundance. Many people grow up with a mindset rooted in lack. They believe there's never enough money, time, opportunity. But those who break through financially often begin by changing their inner beliefs first. Claire, a former waitress, used to fear every bill. Then she started studying people who built wealth. She learned to focus not on what she lacked, but what she could create. That mindset helped her launch a food blog that turned into a full-time business. David, once buried in debt, wrote the phrase, "Money is a tool, not a trap," on his bathroom mirror. That simple sentence rewired how he viewed his finances. Abundance starts in the mind. When you believe there's more, you start to see more paths to grow and give. Using money as a vehicle, not a destination. Wealthy and wise mentors know money is not the end goal. It's a means to something deeper: freedom, impact, peace. Olivia, a financial coach, says she never talks about dollars first. She asks clients, "What do you want money to give you?" For some, it's more time with their kids. For others, it's the power to leave a toxic job. Lucas, an entrepreneur, lives below his means not because he's cheap, but because he values freedom over luxury. He travels, gives generously, and has space for creativity. When money becomes a servant, not a master, everything changes. Automating success through simple systems. One of the secrets many mentors share is this: make smart decisions once, then automate them. Rachel, a writer, sets up automatic transfers so a portion of every payment she gets goes into savings and investments. She doesn't touch it. It grows quietly in the background. Liam, a freelancer, has a rule to only spend what's left after saving, not the other way around. These small systems, repeated over time, build serious wealth. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be consistent. Build systems that remove the need for daily willpower. Let automation carry your discipline forward. Knowing the difference between spending and investing. Spending gives you a moment of pleasure. Investing gives you a lifetime of return. Wise people learn to ask before every purchase: is this a treat, or is this a tool? Marcus, a coach, decided to spend $500 on a public speaking course. That led to paid speaking gigs worth thousands. Julia, an artist, skipped buying a new phone and instead upgraded her website. That one change doubled her sales. There's nothing wrong with spending. But when you shift your thinking to investing in your growth, your skills, and your future, every dollar begins to work for you, not against you. Building wealth through relationships. Wealth is not just in your bank. It lives in the people around you. Real mentors build networks, not just contacts. Emma, a small business owner, helped others long before asking for help. Years later, when she needed investors, those same people showed up for her. Andrew, an author, took time to meet new voices in his field, not to pitch anything but to learn. Those friendships led to co-writing, speaking invitations, and more. The richest people aren't always the ones with the highest income. Often, they're the ones with the strongest circle. Invest in people. That return is priceless. Learning to live well below your means. Spending more doesn't always mean living better. Many high performers share how they lived below their means, even when their income grew. Sarah, a tech developer, made six figures but chose to rent a modest apartment and avoid lifestyle creep. That allowed her to save and eventually take a year-long sabbatical. Jackson, a speaker, drives the same car he bought in college, even after launching a successful business. Why? Because it still works, and because his focus is financial freedom. Simplicity builds power. Spend less than you make. Not because you have to, but because it gives you more choice, peace, and freedom. Creating multiple streams of income, dependence on one source of income, is risky. Smart mentors diversify. Ava started with one job as a copywriter. She then added an online course, freelance work, and eventually a paid newsletter. Now she has freedom. Nate, a fitness coach, trained clients in person, but also began selling digital plans and partnered with a supplement company. That layered income helped him stay afloat during economic shifts. The goal isn't to do everything at once. It's to grow one stream until it flows steadily, then start another. Even a small stream can grow into a river with time and care. Understanding opportunity cost. In every decision, every choice has a cost. Not just in money, but in time, energy, and focus. Rachel, a new business owner, used to say yes to every client. Then she realized the time spent on low-paying work stole time from building her dream product. She learned to say no with love. Mason, an investor, teaches people to calculate the value of their time. If something saves you 10 hours and costs $200, that might be a win. Every yes is a no to something else. Choose with clarity. Ask not just, can I afford this, but what is this really costing me? Avoiding the trap of impressing others. A powerful lesson many mentors share is this: impressing others is expensive and empty. Ashley, a consultant, once bought luxury clothes just to feel worthy at networking events. She ended up in debt. When she shifted her focus to value, not image, her confidence grew, and so did her income. Brian, a young architect, used to upgrade his tech every 6 months just to keep up. Now he only upgrades when it serves a clear purpose. True wealth is quiet. It doesn't need a shout. Live for your values, not others' opinions. That's how you build a life that lasts. Saying no to good for the sake of great financial freedom often means passing up quick wins for lasting gain. Clara turned down a high-paying corporate job to continue building her side business. It was risky, but 3 years later, her business gives her both income and purpose. Justin, a marketer, said no to a flashy partnership that didn't align with his long-term vision. That no made space for the right yes months later. Not every opportunity is equal. Some keep you busy, but take you off course. Have the courage to wait. Say no to the good so you can say yes to the great. Studying wealth like a craft. People who grow financially often treat money like a subject to study, not fear. Leah, a musician, read one book about finance every month for a year. She now runs her finances with the same creativity she brings to music. Colin, a college student, started listening to financial podcasts during his commute. What he learned helped him invest his first $1,000 wisely. Money is not just math. It's behavior, emotion, and knowledge. Study it. Respect it. And you'll find it starts to serve you more faithfully. Knowing when to play it safe and when to take a risk and reward dance together in the world of wealth. The secret is not avoiding risk, but taking the right kind at the right time. Anna saved for years before investing in her dream bakery. That patience made her launch strong. Devin took a small portion of his savings and tested a bold online business idea. It failed, but he learned fast, adjusted, and the next idea worked. Risk isn't the enemy. Recklessness is. Be bold but wise. Let emotion breathe, but let numbers lead. And when the time is right, bet on yourself. Thank you for listening, and please like the video and subscribe for more great upcoming content that will put you in top 1% people in the world.